Hey YouTube, Shogun2099 here. Let's talk about it. McFarlane lost the DC license to Mattel. Um, and yeah, let's talk about it. I think this is a big deal to the toy community. I don't think people realize um, like the gravity of this. Now, everybody kind of takes McFarlane for granted. Um, you know, the amount of work that he puts out makes no kind of sense, um, especially comparing the brands where you can put a name to the face of McFarlane. Like McFarlane Toys, you know who that person is, as opposed to Mattel. It's just a big corporation. There's no face to it. There's no, you know, we don't know who's behind the scenes, who's doing the work. And this is gonna I think is gonna create some shockwaves. You have the loyalist, the McFarlane loyalist that only buy McFarlane and love what he does. I've been a McFarlane fan since even before he had the DC license from Spawn, so I always knew he is a professional when it comes to the toy game, and the amount of work he's put out is like he cloned himself 10 times over. It doesn't make any sense. I mean, he's pretty much, even if you don't collect McFarlane, he's probably made a version of Batman that you like. I mean, there's so many versions of Batman I didn't even knew existed, but I ended up picking up some of them because I was like, wow, you know, this version of Batman looks cool. He even did the movie titles, and he did justice on the movie titles, the movie superheroes, like even the Flash movie that people bashed it even before it even came out, didn't even give it a chance. He made the characters for that movie. He made Aquaman characters. He made the Black Mantis, which I was very happy about. I thought that was an excellent figure he made. And he's been putting out the heat. I mean, I know Mattel's been around forever, and you know, maybe they promised more for less. Maybe McFarlane's head's getting swollen, his ego, and he wants to charge more money for the DC license, and DC just doesn't have it right now. I could understand. I mean, even Marvel is getting, just the critics are destroying Marvel. They're destroying DC. I mean, it's just all for gain, for monetary gain, or to boost their channels. They'll come out and bash the movies, the lines. It is what it is. And I feel like this is a bad sign because, our heroes may be dying because nobody can make a movie or even write a comic book without getting criticized heavily, even if it's good or if it's bad. Um, Even I know this is a DC topic, but with the last Marvel movie, um, there was a lot of mixed reviews. There was people that really thought it was good at first, and then they were like, "Oh, you know what? Maybe it wasn't that good." And unfortunately, the negativity can really blur, cloud muddy the waters, cloud the skies. Make it hard for people to really know if something's good or bad anymore. And I don't know. This might be a really bad sign with DC, because nobody put in the work like McFarlane, and I don't think anybody loved DC as much as McFarlane did and put justice to it. I mean, there was things that he made. He made the Batman cars, the wing. Even if you didn't buy it, I'm sure somebody was like, I'm sure somehow, some way, he would make you say, "Wow!" Even though I'm not buying it, that looks really cool. I wish I could buy it and fit it somewhere. Like, I'm guaranteed there's something that he made that from DC that would make you be like, "Wow!" If I could, I would get that. But we'll have to see. I think the superhero universe is going down the tubes. The Star Wars, they can't make anything good anymore with Star Wars. Really, is really hard. They're trying to resurrect Marvel. They're trying, they can't even make a new Superman movie without doing reshoots, and that might be a bad sign right there. Having to reshoot a movie, um, and just like looking back, I mean, they haven't been doing good for a while. DC, pretty much every single movie after Man of Steel um, got pretty bashed pretty hard, and it's pretty discouraging. A lot of losses, a lot of money losses with the movie titles, with everything, merchandise. But McFarlane, he didn't care. He would just pull it out and make something out of nothing. And I bet you that even though those movies did bad, some of those figures probably made some money. But yeah, I don't think this is good news for the toy community, and I really don't think it's good news for DC. But I just I know Mattel's been around forever, but I've never seen the amount of work that McFarlane's been putting out. Even Hasbro, I don't think even Hasbro can keep up with McFarlane. He was just pumping figures out left and right, waves, just like nothing out of nowhere, just pulling out waves, and every single variation of Batman or Green Lantern or Flash, he will come out with. He will have flash waves. And yeah, is Mattel going to put in the amount of work McFarlane did? Are they going to put out a 7-inch line like McFarlane did? What about the people that collected McFarlane? Where do they stand at? But let me know in your comments. I'm interested. How do you think? Am I overreacting? Do you feel the same way? Do you not feel the same way? Are you happy? You sad? Let me know. Take care and have a good one.